Today is an absolutely like crazy day. I'm actually like pretty emotional about it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep it all in, but this morning I got a message from someone on IG, and they said, "Hey, I think that you are my aunt," and I was like, "What?" And so I asked him like who his parents were. And the reason I knew that he was probably my nephew is because he has the same name as my dad, Ananias. And so he told me who his parents are, and it turns out that he's the son of my second oldest brother and his wife. And so I was like, "So are you still Amish?" And he's like, "No, I left almost a year ago." And I was like, "How how am I just like finding out about this now?" He's 19, and so I've been gone for over 19 years, so either he was a baby or not born yet when I left. And so we're messaging, and he's like, "Yeah, like the one of the videos, he's like, that's my grandma's house. Like I know that place well." And I'm like getting all like choked up, like what is happening? And so I sent him my phone number, and I was like, "Here, like text me, like I'm gonna call you." So later on, I called him and I talked to him for like 30 minutes, and I said, "So what happened? Like what's the story? Like how am I just now finding out that you left like last December? And I'm just now like finding out like what happened." And he's like, "I don't know. I don't know." So like the thing is that well, let me just preface this. I said, did they talk about me like when you were still Amish? Like, did you ever hear about me? Did they talk about me? And he's like, "No, I knew nothing about you. Like, I know that you have a twin sister, Lavina, who's still Amish and at home, but like other than that, like he knew nothing about me." And I was like, I realized at that point in time that my mom and the rest of the family, because like my brother and sister that are not Amish and in Ohio, like they always go see my mom every 2 months. And my mom like never told us. Like I literally saw my mom back in August, and like they never told us that he left. And we like kind of think like they were just like sort of keeping it from us to make sure, probably so that we like don't influence him or anything like that. So he just happened to find my videos on IG and started to recognize like some of the things that I was saying, that it was similar to like his dad's story and how many siblings he had. And then he saw the house that where I grew up, and he's like, "She's my aunt." So I called him, and when I talked to him, I was like, "How did you like find me?" And he said that he had been searching for us for a little while, and he couldn't find us. And so I was like, "What the heck?" So I got to talk to one of my nephews, and it turns out that he was a baby when I left. And so he was a baby when I left, and so he would have never like really known anything about me. But he knew a little bit from my other siblings that left because they were younger than I was, and they were still at home, so he like slightly remembers a little bit about them. But not about me. And he found me. And I was like, "Oh my gosh." But he's doing great. Like he seems like he's doing great, and now he's going to be he's going to be part of my life. And I am overwhelmed with joy, and I have so many questions. And he has my dad's name. Like I need to see him. So anyway, but I live out west and he lives in Ohio, so it's gonna take a little bit. But I'm happy and overjoyed and overwhelmed all at the same time. So that's my update for today. I got to talk to one of my young nephews that is from the Amish community.